Yeah, it's been very exciting. Just kind of watching the clips that's been coming out from all the different reporters in training camp, and I've been noticing a lot of things. One of the people that's popping out to me, maybe not to you, but to me, is Sam Williams because I see a rise that's coming out of Sam Williams, potentially Sam Williams, as well as Micah Parsons. Because obviously it's been a running joke for some time that the two look like brothers, and in real life, like, if they both walked into the grocery store and you didn't know them, all of us would assume they was brothers. So they do have a resemblance, but they also have a major resemblance in play. The more and more I've been looking at them, the more and more I'm seeing that both of those freaks, because both of them are freak athletes. It's just that Micah is more of the freak athlete, 4-3 versus 4-4. But neither one is nothing to sneeze at in terms of their athletic ability. So, when you look at obviously Mike, you just see, but look at them both together, you know. So you can't see it right here. That's obviously Micah getting after, but you can see Sam Williams in the three tech, and you can see Micah off the edge, and they go run a stunt. And when they run this stunt, 54 versus 11, you can hardly tell from the body types and the speed and how they getting after the Dak. You can't really tell who is who. Obviously, this is one clip, and it's a whole lot of camp that we got to see. They got to put the pads on, but it's just good to see that athleticism and that speed just clearly just jumping off. I mean, clearly jumping off. So obviously, this is another play that I've been really harping on a lot, where obviously you see the spin move that came from Basham. But it's another thing. Look at Sam Williams' pursuit to the ball. It's like he already gets it. He already knows to fly around to the ball. And that's one thing that Dan Quinn talked about. He talked about that they already know the standard. He said that in mini camp and OTAs. He said you can tell that I don't have to coach as much and preach the standard to this defense. They already got it. And I'm seeing it. Because one thing that you see, and that's why on the thumbnail I said the rise of Micah Parsons and Sam Williams, and did Dan Quinn create a Super D? And I think he did. I think we starting to see the signs of this Super D arise. So with Sam Williams, he's gonna take some work, obviously, because I don't think he have the natural pass rush moves, and he's not as instinctively the athlete that Micah Parsons is. Micah Parsons has a little bit more balance, and just keeping it real. My sons are in Taekwondo, so you notice balance a lot. You notice those athletes that kind of naturally have it, and then a certain athletes that got to work on that. They working on that with Sam Williams. But there's a building going on. There's a true building going on with this defense, and I think Sam Williams, just from the clips that I'm seeing, is somebody that's not getting talked about a lot. But I have a strong gut feeling that when them pads come on, it's gonna be a lot of stuff going on between Micah Parsons and Sam Williams, and together. So, and you can see those guys put in the work. Even with Tank, you can see it. Like Tank, don't let nobody fool you. Tank still got the best pass rush moves. Don't you ever think that he is not the best pass rusher in terms of pass rush moves. It's clear, especially when you see him on the bag work. Like, watch Tank. His body language go clearly look like he going outside, and he go, dip, dip, baby, dip. So now, but I'm seeing the form, and even Armstrong. I'm seeing Basham. I'm seeing all these guys. They just looking better than they've looked in a while. So now, also dealing with just Micah Parsons. Obviously Micah Parsons is the talk of training camp. You know, he's overshadowing training camp because you can see he's been in the lab and he's been working. You can see the speed, you can see he lost weight, and he's likely definitely finna take that next hump. It's just, you can see it. Like, I'm getting ready to tweet today. You might as well give him the sack record because he go get it, big dog. He go get it. You can just see it. He's just clearly that much more athletic, and going into year two of being getting after the quarterback, he go just be better. So I took a look at one of his quotes, and he said, "I think once I start losing my speed, I'll go to the edge. But right now, I'm just having so much fun doing everything. That's the matchup that I like because I can find a one-on-one. Right now, if I just play truly edge, it's easy to leave a back over there to chip. It's easy to slide protection." Let me pause right quick and say something. This is also saying that Parsons views himself as the best pass rusher right now on the team. He's already in his mind have dethroned Tank, even in what he's saying. He basically saying they go try to double me. The days of doubling Tank are over. In his mind, that is exactly what he's saying when you look at his quotes. So he said, but being able to move around and be that fifth guy, still be able to drop, still be able to play man coverage out of the backfield, that's what makes the chess match. That's what makes teams actually have to scheme versus just playing regular edge. I'm having too much fun at linebacker. I'm just having fun playing football. Let's just put it like that. So when I'm looking at, obviously, you know, Micah Parsons do his thing, right? And you can clearly see that he's go take that next level. Just straight up. It's real obvious that he go take that next level. And he sees himself as the premier guy on his team. He no longer sees himself as, hey, I'm in Tank shadow. He's like, this is my team. And he's already speaking with authority with that matter. So just watching him, man, you can see it. Like watching him right here go against McGovern. Man, just watch number 11. I'm going to take a pause because everybody focused on Rico Dowdle. Watch Micah Parsons, man, versus McGovern. He just such a fish in water when it comes to pass rush. And this is a screen that was dead on arrival. It was dead. And it was dead by Sam Williams and Micah Parsons again. Like just look at Micah Parsons now, because what they did is they switched. They put Parsons on the inside like a 3, and they put Sam Williams on the outside. Both of them destroyed and got to Dak. That play was dead, brother. That's the only thing I can tell you. That play was dead. So, I mean, I'm seeing it, especially when you put them side by side. When you put them side by side, you can see the resemblance. Can we just put it like that? You can see the resemblance, just like you see the resemblance of their features, of how they look, and their facial features and their body types and freakish speed. When you turn on the tape, you also see it. So I do see the rise of Micah Parsons and Sam Williams. I think it's going to be scary as hell to put them boys side by side and run stunts. It's going to be a race to the quarterback. I swear to God, that's what I honest to God see. Especially when you add in also the other surprises, the other good players that's coming on. Because I'm watching also Malik Hooker. Malik Hooker looked way better than he did last year. Malik Hooker, if you just watch those clips closely and watch how smooth Malik Hooker is getting around. And then obviously even add Anthony Brown, who just balling. You know what I mean? He having a good training camp. And I'm not sticking up for him. I'm just being honest on what's coming out and watching the clips. Mike McCarthy said himself with Anthony Brown that he picked up where he left off. Go watch that San Fran game again before you really be like he's trash. Because there's still some Cowboy fans that just love to just, manure on his name. But hey, nah, Anthony Brown, as long as he what he was the last 15 games of the season, I think we are building the Super D. And I do see the rise of Micah Parsons and Sam Williams. But like always, man, if you like this type of content, and I'm going to be keeping my eyes on a lot of different clues, defense, offense, seeing did we answer the questions, make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel. We going to continue to give you this content, and we going to continue to make our voices matter. We are growing faster than we've ever grown. We appreciate that. That's obviously coming from y'all supporting us and hitting that like button. Also, what's been surprising is y'all been throwing a lot of cash at us just secretly, and y'all continue to do that. I appreciate that. Continue to throw the cash, because we're gonna make some upgrades, and we're gonna need y'all support to do that. But that's Boss Cowboy Sports, where y'all voice matter. Peace.